The bravest are surely those who have the clearest vision of what is before them, glory and danger alike, and yet, notwithstanding, go out to meet it. Who did this? And that's how we start the first episode from Total War Troy. So something new, some addition to our all gameplay series. I've played roughly 2 hours maybe, and I find it interesting. I wouldn't say it's better than Three Kingdoms. I feel like Three Kingdoms is I don't like. I don't know. It fits me better. In general, in different many aspects. But well, we'll find out how good Troy is. Certainly, what I like from the very beginning is the system of supplies. I mean, there is no one single currency you are buying things of. You have those different resources, which is very cool because that forces you to plan beforehand certain actions, certain campaigns. I simply love it. This is great addition. Of course, I like some things from Three Kingdoms, like for example provisions for the army. I feel like that's a big deal. And another thing is that I'm not a huge fan of siege battles. They feel maybe not weird, but again, watchtowers have devastating power against your forces, as well as those ladders which are available for every unit. That's a bit weird. Like they spawn from nowhere. It breaks immersion a little bit. But okay, it is what it is. Either way, we'll try to have fun. So let's start new campaign. Of course, we are going for historical. As I've mentioned a couple of times, I'm not a huge fan of those lore mechanics from Warhammer, and here we can also go for it. Truth behind the myth. That was the base of the game when released. I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember. I think 3 years ago, 2021. I will go for historical, which is obvious. A traditional, grounded in reality, Total War experience. Heroes charge into battle accompanied by a unit of capable bodyguards. Praying to the gods of Olympus results in passive effects tailored to historical reality. All units are grounded in reality. That's why we are going for it. Okay, well, I clicked twice. I'm sorry. Let's come back. Okay, so now we are supposed to select a hero. We have Danans, Trojans, and Amazons. I've been thinking about playing Danans, but since I've watched Troy, the movie, I would like to give it a try being a Hector. Well, this is my simply personal preference for Trojans, so a starting situation is easy though. We can take a look at victory conditions first. So we have Homeric victory. Complete all of the steps of your hero's epic mission chain. Current progress 012, yeah sure. Make sure the following factions are destroyed or confederated. Mycene, Sparta, Ithaca, and Phthia. No clue how to pronounce it. And then we have Total War victory. Defeat your first antagonist faction. Occupy, raise, or sack 100 different settlements. Control the following 3 settlements either by direct ownership or through vassals and military allies. And that's Troy, Mycene, and Knossos. Pretty simple, I would say. What else? So here we have faction description. Priam's heir. Fulfill tasks for your father, Priam, king of Troy, to gain his benevolence. Gain maximum benevolence before your brother to confederate him and the city of Troy. Okay. So I guess the plan is to confederate. Oh my god, Paris. Yep, that's my brother. Do not let Troy fall to her enemies. Okay. What's next? The Asuan League. The more land your allies control, the more positive effects your armies will receive. Armies will move quicker on the campaign map, have more morale, less upkeep, and recruit cheaper units. Helping your allies might cause them to thank you with a gift. Oh, okay. Cool. Recommended playstyle. Hector's roster is focused on tough, heavy, and expensive well-armed units which can be used in crushing frontal attacks. Hopefully we will have archers as well, because that's the backbone of all of my armies. Okay, so we cannot recruit certain heroes, I guess. Yeah, this faction cannot recruit the following hero classes: Archer, Skirmisher, Marksman, unsurpassed in eliminating foes from afar, and Archer, Trickster, a bow-wielding hero who relies on mobility and deception to prevail. Okay. Unique faction units. Hector's Chosen, Sword and Shield Infantry, weight class medium, immune to flanking. Oh, that's a very good trait. Experts in flanking as well, and shielded. Yeah, I already like that unit. What's next? Champions of Troy, Spear and Shield Infantry, weight class heavy, excellent defense. Shielded, can switch weapons. Special missile weapon. Oh. Interesting, what's that? Can I check it? These formidable warriors are outfitted with the very best armor and weapons the Bronze Age has to offer. Okie dokie. That's the unit description, and then we have Guards of Troy, Spear and Shield Infantry, weight class heavy, good defense, shielded, can switch weapons. Okay, let's go further down the line. Then there's a hero description. Hector of the Shining Hell, champion of Troy and heir to King Priam, had already made a name for himself and the honest of the Trojan War as one of the finest warriors of his time. The prince was renowned for his courage and unwavering devotion, leading the war effort against the Achaeans and despite his objections to the conflict. Likewise, when Paris returned from Sparta with Menelaus' wife Helen, we saw that in the movie, Hector voiced his disapproval but stood firm by his younger brother. The noble warrior, raised from birth to lead his father's armies, was feared by his enemies and could turn the tide of battle through sheer bravado and military cunning. Wearing an ornate bronze armor and carrying a shield, he wielded his mighty spear with skill and ferocity in equal parts. Son of Priam and Hecuba, plus 10% to morale of all units in own territory. This army, plus 5 to gold income per turn. Okay, so that's it. And now, we have to select campaign difficulty and battle difficulty. Well, playing on hard is a bit risky. I don't know whether we'll make it though, but let's make it a challenge. If we fail, we fail. Whatever, we will try once again. But yeah, a little bit of a challenge is fine. So campaign, enemy factions pay less for army upkeep, that's a standard thing, and unit recruitment along with various additional bonuses. Battle, enemy forces are smarter, tougher, and with higher morale. Good tactics are essential. Actually, campaign difficulty, what if I switch to normal? Enemy factions are not affected by significant penalties or bonuses and plan their moves with greater care. Well, could be. That sounds more reasonable. I don't like when enemies don't need to pay a normal amount for their armies. Okay, let's risk it. Let's play on hard. Well, people can play on legendary, so I think it's doable. Some other options: advisor help minimal. Would like to turn it off completely. Time of day setting normal cycle. Battle limit 60 minutes. Of course, no realism mode because I couldn't pause it. Obvious. Okay, defend Sacred Troy. Let's start it. I think I will skip that. Yeah, I will skip it. Don't want to watch it. Hector, eldest son of Priam, muster his forces and seek allies in order to ensure that Troy is defended against the mighty Achaean host. I think I prefer the Hector from the movie. He was a bit more handsome. Oh, we need to click continue. Okay.
Paris of Troy must pay!
Oh, man-killing Hector. The sons of Achaea will cross the sea
The map
with
looks beautiful.
1,000 ships, not just to take back Helen, but to kill every last Trojan and burn Troy to ash.
I'm wondering,
Brother,
are there
your
naval battles?
foolish passion has doomed us.
Yeah, that was foolish
rule
behavior.
over the innermost region of Troad, from the city of Zelea. Reckless Prince Paris has taken beautiful Helen.
At least
to
he's
his
beautiful. I
hold
mean,
on the Trojan
she is
coast.
beautiful. I don't know whether he is beautiful. Can be
Reprisals
handsome.
have already begun. An Aeolian incursion has ravaged the south. The raid was launched from Lesbos, but they do not yet fully control the island. To the north, Aeneas holds the Hellespont for Troy.
Fear not, noble cousins.
Okay.
I stand with you.
Oh, lovely. Much appreciated, buddy.
On the nearby western islands, your god-touched brother Troilos protects the coastal waters in the name of your father, King Priam.
Okay, another ally. Good
You
to know.
must bring together Troy's disparate forces to counter Achaea's inevitable vengeance.
Achaeas, okay. What we have? Let's click OK. How to play. Hector of Troy, Priam's heir. Old Priam, king of Troy, seeks to determine which of his sons is worthy to inherit the throne in his place. Hector and Paris must therefore prove themselves before their father. Whoever gains the most favor will instantly become master of the city. The Asuan League. Troy cannot face her enemies alone, it is therefore up to Hector to gather a host of allies in defense of his father's kingdom. The more land controlled by his allies, the more formidable Hector's cause will become. Okay. Mission issued. Defeat the enemy. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle: Macaria. The traitorous Macarians have advanced with their forces, which now threaten your lands and the livelihood of your people. March out with your army and defeat them in battle. Armies are used to defend home cities and to attack blah blah blah. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Reward: food plus 250 and bronze plus 80. Okay. So that's our food income. Sounds weird, but it is what it is. So maybe food production. 1700, then we have wood, 700, no stone, 60 bronze, and 5 gold. Perfect. So now let's jump to our Hector. What kind of units we have here? Oh, we have 1 archers. Cool. I already can notice that the units are smaller compared with 3 kingdoms, which I don't like because I can show you in options. If we go to graphics, advanced, I have everything set to, well, mostly ultra if possible, and unit size is extreme, so I would rather expect that units are at least of 240 250 men each, so it is not like that. They're a bit smaller. Okay.
I'll have to refuse.
And let's see. Okay, we are supposed to beat those guys.
I cannot do that.
It's 1-to-1 in terms of ratios. Okay, we have swordsmen, we have guards of Troy. That unit is good, but it's low in numbers though. Then we have militia warband and Trojan warriors. Honestly, nothing special. And of course Hector. I guess we need to attack them. There's also that garrison now. Yeah, my god. Those garrisons are damn huge. Will they receive support from the city? No. Ah, well. And we have 2 cities, right? Zelea and over here Antandros. Okay. Let's try to give him a battle. It's 1-to-1 though, so I'm not really sure about the result of that battle, but we have to try. Okay, we are supposed to win that battle though. Quite surprising to me. Oh well, those Achaean slingers. That's a dogshit unit. Let's be honest. Light swordsman, spearman. Okay, quick scout of the terrain. It's already very interesting, if I'm honest with you. That's plenty of different tactical opportunities on that map. Okay, oh, do we need to save? I don't think so. Let's find the battle then. It's already so cool. I mean, I fought a few battles already, since I've played for 2 hours, and I have to admit that maps are beautiful. It's absolutely something fantastic. I mean, it's the level of Warhammer, I guess. Oh, I forgot to read part of Iliad. Okay. Weather is perfect. Yeah, maps are... This is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, are we going to fight at the center or try to outflank them? I don't really like to give up on terrain. What are the flanking maneuvers options? Okay, so I would rather advance from that side, simply at the center, and try to outflank them from the right, though the terrain is rough. About the left side. On that side it's a bit too long to approach, I guess. Okay, let's move everyone back. Let's form the first line. So, I would like to put... How you are called? Guards of Troy. Let's take a look at them, by the way. Oh, way. That's beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of Bronze era, but I have to admit, that's freaking good. Oh my god. Creative Assembly, please. Go for Medieval 3 or Empire Total War 2. Come on, I know you can do it. That looks stunning. Lovely. Okay. So they will fight at the center. On both flanks we'll put Militia Warband. Not a great unit though. By the way, are there some kind of formations available? I don't remember whether... Well, I've played for 2 hours, so it's hard to remember anything. But at the very beginning, I haven't noticed that there are some kind of formations available, like in Three Kingdoms. Either way, okay, so that's our base, and now we are left with Trojan warriors and swordsmen. Okay, we can see them already, they are here. We will try to outflank them from the left then. We will try to fix them at the center. So that's our ordinary force based on Robert Leonhardt's nomenclature. Well, yeah, I'm going to quote that gentleman many times. So yeah, that's our ordinary force. Of course, relying on militia warband isn't the best idea, but there is no other option. And these guys, they will try to outflank. We'll see whether that's gonna work or not. So they are so-called extraordinary force or maneuver force. Okay, next we have archers, 135. Oh, I love it that I press tab and everything disappears. This is so cool. Okay, show me those archers. Yeah, they look like kind of nobles, nothing really special. And that's my general Hector, and yeah, they look awesome. I love those shields. And that armor, it's beautiful. Okay, so archers behind the center, wide line, this way, and Hector on the right. Start the battle, we can create a group. Skirmish mode is, I think it's disabled by default, yeah. I mean, I've disabled that. Are we going to push forward? What are they doing? Oh, they will sit there, okay. So we can try to push slightly forward. Do not run, gentlemen. No need. Oh, imagine whole army composed of those units. Yeah, it's interesting that we receive at the beginning some kind of mix of terrible units and quite decent one. Like that unit is very decent, I would say. For example, these guys on my both flanks, they are, well, they do not represent a huge value. Okay, what they have? Their leader, Pilocetes. Wow. Okay, that's... Oh. Well, it looks a bit... Yeah, you know what I want to say. It's weird. The bows are cool though. Okay, here we have skirmishers. Do you use... Yeah, you are throwing javelins. Here we have those slingers. Well, definitely nice muscles, but it's not everything on the battlefield. And here we have spearmen. Those spearmen units look pretty decent. Okay, so we are advancing forward. Where is the range of our archers? Okay, it's here. My god. Who has this such a great range? Is it the general or what? Okay, let's approach forward just to the edge of the range. Those slingers are not a great threat, I guess. By the way, we are not visible for them. You can see my right flank though. Okay. Are we going to... Okay, that's the range of general. Okay, slingers. Let's push forward my archers.
As commanded.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's force them to react. They cannot see me though, so... Okay. Go a bit closer, come on. Not spotted yet, which is good. Start firing. Let's look at them.
Darken the sky.
Lose. Come on. Yep. Okay, yeah, we are murdering them. Beautiful. Okay, now let's grab our flanking force. Let's put them on the left flank. Try to murder them as many as possible. Okay, that unit is already broken. Great. Now let's target General. Okay. That's going well. We need to retreat soon. Okay, let's pause quickly. Oh, that's annoying that it's displayed here. Let's put them back. Quickly. Run. Yeah, they are a huge threat for my units over there.
Easily done.
Would like to flank them if possible. Okay,
Foe
good.
has sighted your hidden units.
Oh, they're hitting me slightly.
State your orders.
Okay. Flanking maneuver on their 6. Let's go. Yep. Defend. Let's go. Beautiful. Archers, put you in the guard. Wait a second. Where is the guard mode? Okay, here's guard mode. You guys fire at... You can fire at hero. Okay, here we need to support Hector because he's fighting in melee combat, 1 versus 1. Come on. Keep pressure on them. Keep pressure. Come on. Yeah, they are slightly shaken. That unit is still waiting. This is fine. Okay, enemy general is wavering already. I'm gonna call them generals. I know that I shouldn't. Maybe I should call them heroes or so. What's that, by the way? Heroes gain rage when fighting. Each battle ability requires an amount of rage to be used. Okay. We don't have any kind of abilities now. Okay, our archers are firing very effectively. Switch target now. God, we have plenty of ammunition. Guys are steady. Hector,
Understood.
you're also fine. Should easily win with them. But the combat is okay.
Is close enough to taste.
Okay. You're firing at them. Now let's charge. Okay. Oh, those are skirmishers, of course. No, no, stop. Let them retreat. Let's attack center then. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. Stop, stop, stop. Fall back, fall back. Oh my god. Unnecessary casualties. Fire at them. Why you move forward? Okay, guys, fall back. Okay. You're attacking the center. You guys focus on them. Okay, that unit's also shattered. Good. Looks like everyone is shattered. Yeah, that's a victory. Either way, let's try to chase all of those units. Guys here. Hector, stop them. Archers, stop firing. Taking fire. No, you shouldn't take any fire anymore. Oh. Attack them. Do not let them escape, come on. Yeah. Pretty decent battle. I think archers make a huge difference, really. While playing the Greek faction, I mean Greek, Achaeans factions, or I'm sorry, Danan's factions, they were a bit weak in that regard. Like without archers, it's a bit problematic to fight effectively. Okay, yeah, well look at that. This is absolutely gorgeous. Sublime, sublime, absolutely sublime in terms of graphics. Okay, let's speed up. Let's eliminate as many of them as possible. Those slingers survived, but they're not a huge threat, so... Okay. And these guys, no casualties at all. Holy moly. Jeez. Okay, battle is over. Don't need to rematch. 72 losses, 735 losses on enemy side. Good. Oh, and I love it. This is great. Gained 500 experience, 471 food. Now we can either lives as barter, take them on, units replenished by 10%. I don't think I need that because I cannot continue that campaign. I mean, I cannot start besieging the city because the garrison is simply too big for me. So I think we'll spill their blood, or maybe the hatred of their masters will grow. We'll laugh at the prospect. The impudence of our enemies have offended us and the gods. Their blood should be a fair punishment for such transgression. Your army will gain the following effects. Kill them now, turns 2. Plus 8% to morale of your all units. I think I will give up on that. Let's... well... okay, let's take them on. It's fine.
Valor is rewarded.
Okay, yeah. Mission successful. We received 250 food, 80 bronze, and another mission issued. Maintain 12 units in total. Muster the troops.
Together, we won.
The number of men you command will need to grow in order to meet the challenges ahead. Recruit more combat units to swell the ranks of your armies. Units may be recruited by selecting control and reward is 300 food and 100 bronze. Yeah, now preferably it would be nice to start besieging Gargara. But look at the garrison. Light swordsmen, militia, young spears, Achaean slingers, Achaean...
Prince Hector.
Maybe it's doable. Will they receive any reinforcements? I don't think they can recruit any new troops, right? What if we attack them?
Show your courage.
Oh, we would win that. Even by outer resolve. And that's the... again, ground battle. Well, if it's ground battle... Turns remaining until supplies run out and garrisons start suffering. Do we need to speed up at that point? I don't think so. Let's just encircle them. Let's just encircle. Let's wait. Maybe next turn they will decide to attack us, but there is no need to really speed up. Do we have any potential enemies around? Okay. Theb, Hippoplakia isn't nice towards us. Same for those guys. Skepsis. And over here. Okay, let's see at the map. Okay, that's how it looks like. Okay, here they do not like us too much. Okay. Map is quite large, to be fair. Okay, so Gargara is under siege now. Let's invest some money if possible. Would be nice to... well, we need Citadel. That's another level. So we could unlock training camp, and here we could start mastering renowned swordsman. What's here? Heavy Trojan spearmen, Trojan defenders. What buildings are available though? Okay, archers. Bow infantry. Yeah. I think we need it. Archer chariots, Anatolian chariots. There's no... just cavalry? Those are always chariots? Well... If that's true, uh, I'm not a great fan of that approach. I don't know. Well, I've heard that chariots are okay in that game, or maybe more than okay. But this is not something I would rather strive for. Well, let's go for those bowmen first. There's no more slots available, but we have still that Antandros, and Antandros is responsible for food production. Oh, we don't have enough resources to start building anything. What we should do? Oh, well, I guess arable land, plus 60 food per turn, high influence bonus. Then we have grain carts. Okay, that's more food per turn and also growth, but minus 4 to influence over this province. I don't think it makes much sense to go for it. Okay, what's next? Grain exchange. Okay, that decreases happiness. It's already negative. Well, how cool.
Troy is triumphant.
Here we have small Apoikia. That's a great building, but that requires stone. Okay. And Hunter's Lodge. Okay, so the best option is arable land. We can trade for it, right? Yeah, we can request somebody to offer us. Okay. How much we needed? Oh my god, I don't remember. Let's quit it first. We need... oh my god. 700. Okay, so that's plus 380. Yeah, certainly we can buy it from someone. For example, from Troy. No, Troy cannot sell it because they don't have at all. Who is very friendly towards us? Paris. Paris, would you like to sell us something?
Welcome, brother.
What's that?
I'm
Military
sure we can
alliance,
resolve
defensive
this
alliance?
painlessly.
Okay, no, that's simply single barter. 380. Sorry, we can easily type it. Oh no, that's my offer. No. 0 here. I'm requesting from you 380. Okay. I will offer you food. 500? Whoa. Quite expensive in terms of food. I think we can afford it. How much we produce? 1700. Yeah, that's okay. So 1150 sounds like a good idea. Let's
I'd be
agree.
foolish-
Okay, we can exit now.
Praise the gods.
Go to Antandros. Let's try to build it. Yeah, I think we'll go for it. That's the base building. Why not? What do we have here in Gargara? Oh, here also food production. Yeah, so the next goal is to attack those Feb Hypoplakia. That produces bronze and Sklepsis. Here we will get gold. This is a big deal actually. Okay. So now what we have? Objectives, royal decrease. Okay, those royal decrease. Now I've noticed that all of those royal decrees are exactly the same for each faction. Or at least they look the same. What we would like to produce first? I think I would like to go for Royal Stone and then the People's Feast, so Fest, which will increase happiness. Here we have that faction growth, which is also good option. Gold per turn. No, I don't need gold. Yeah, let's produce stone first, because I guess there's also not too much stone around. Let's see. Wood, bronze, gold, food, wood. Yeah, stone is here in Abydos. What's here? Oh my god, that is huge. Okay, food. Nothing special over here. Go down south. Again, gold. Oh,
I can't do it.
that's enemy army. Oh, that's their territory. Oh god. Okay, so we need to take care of that army, because if they get
Beyond my
closer
skills.
and if they support Gargara, we need to react accordingly. Okay, oh, here we have stone and bronze as well. Okay, so we need to capture Gargara, and after that we will try to set sail here and to capture it as well. What's that? Okay, that's belonging to Kime, whatever it is. Fair enough. I'm wondering how much territory is over there. Guess it's hidden. Okay. What's that information?
Together, we won.
Unresolved notification. Probably about the mission, I guess. Okay, here we have diplomacy, divine will. I don't think we are going to invest in any of those for now. Question is, does it make sense? Siege holdout +2. Oh, Ares. Everything is available. Oh, growth faction-wide and happiness faction-wide. This ritual will cost 20 gold and 400 food. Well, I feel like that makes sense. We need growth. That's for sure, and also increase happiness. Why not? What's that? Prayer. Prayer will provide its effect for 4 turns. Hecatomb. This ritual will cost 500. What's the difference between Hecatomb and prayer? Hecatomb. Favor of Aphrodite. Where is Aphrodite? What are the bonuses of that? Oh, favor. Okay. Oh, so we need to somehow like advance or so. Okay, so respected effect. That's respected. So we can use Hecatomb first to get into respected effect and then go for prayer. That makes sense. Let's go for it. Shall we make the sacrifice in honor of the gods? This will spend resources and hecatombs will not be available for some time. For how long? That's a good question. I don't know for how long. Okay, let's go for it. We can learn something at least. The prayer will provide its effect for 4 turns. Okay, now it's respected. Cool. Now it costs 630. It's a lot. Actually, we have that. Well, let's go for it. It will spend resources and no other prayers will available until the end of this turn. Okay. Prayer performed. Maybe I should wait for the task first. Cult level up. Aphrodite. Our temples and rituals have pleased the gods. The omens clearly show their favor. Okay. That's it. And here we have Priam's... No, we have first the Asuan League. What's that? Okay, let's close it. This alliance level is active at less than 4 allied regions. Okay, so Troy. Ilios. Hector must fare by himself, relying only on his sharp spear and ever-shining helm. Friend of Ilios. Plus 4% to morale of spear units in Hero's army. Okay. You seek to build a strong alliance with the other kingdoms of Anatolia, to act as Troy's shield against attack from without. The larger this new Asuan League grows, the harder you must fight to defend it. Okay, for now only Troy is in the alliance. Should we, for example, ask Paris to join it? Use diplomacy to create more allies and increase the effect of your alliance. Well, let's see. Diplomacy. Where is my dear brother, Paris of Troy? Here you are. Do you have any wars ongoing? Yeah, Asia and Macaria. Okay, that's fine.
Welcome,
Let's
brother. I'm sure
offer
we can
you
resolve this painlessly.
defensive alliance. Unless I can somehow ask you to join. What's that? Military access, non-aggression pact. Sure. What about defensive alliance? Agree.
This
Okay. Let's decline. Any other factions? They are somehow split. What's that? Negotiate? Oh, here we can click on that. Achaeans. Okay, so here we have Pelasgians. Troy. Troy is in our alliance, right? Military access. Defensive alliance, yeah. Then we have Dardania. Troy. Ilion. Hirtastidae. Oh, those names are tough as well. Okay, Pirates of Troy. War coordination target. No, we don't need to do that. Okay. So Achaeans hate us. Obvious. Aeolians as well. Okay, so our main allies are Pelasgians.
Praise the god.
I'm breaking my tongue on that. Tongue? Okay, I think that's it. Wow, the first turn, 41 minutes, single battle, that's a lot. And we still have that Priam's hair. What's that? Go quickly for that. Priam's whims. Vice Priam's attention is preoccupied with Troy's needs. His advisors will inform us of his will when the time comes. Once a powerful and fearsome ruler, Priam has grown concerned with his legacy in his old age. The king of Troy is grooming his two favored sons to inherit the throne after him. If you are to rule, you must compete with your sibling for your father's benevolent ascent, ascent to the throne. In addition to fulfilling his request before your brother does, you can sabotage your rival's efforts to undermine your father's opinion of him. Remember, only the most worthy will be named King Priam's rightful heir. Priam's sons cannot declare an open rebellion against their father. You may not declare war on Priam's faction Troy. Okay, that's cool. You can support your brother, defeat the Achaeans, ensure population happiness, fulfill your destiny, gain Apollo's favor, prove your generosity. Okay, this is really cool. I love those mechanics. Honored by Troy, devoted to Troy, beloved of Troy. Okay, so we are supposed to fulfill certain tasks, missions, and by doing so, we'll get Priam's what? Favor? Support your brother. +2 victory against the common enemy of both you and your brother. +10 for the strike common enemy of both you and your brother. -30 if you declare war on your brother. Quite obvious. When a given milestone is reached, the top 2 objectives will be locked and replaced with 2 new ones. Make sure to complete them quickly before they disappear. Okay, so there is a little time pressure, but okay. Defeat the Achaeans. 1 for winning a battle against Achaean heroes. +3 for winning a battle against Achaean faction leaders. -1 for losing a battle against Achaean heroes. And blah blah blah. Ensure population happiness. +10 for each province producing 400 or more food per turn. +10 for each province with 20 or more happiness. Okay. Fulfill your destiny. +10 for completing an epic mission. That's cool. That's a lot of that. Okay, and that seems pretty easy to grasp. Fair enough.
Victory!
And there's one more thing I'm concerned. Administration tier. Additional upkeep penalty due to due to administrative burden. -20% to administration efficiency for enacting royal decrees. Your fledgling kingdom is not yet burdened by its size. Oh. Okay, and how we can generate those administration points? Even the greatest of heroes cannot ignore the fact that they must also be paragons of statecraft, paying heed to the mundane imperfections of ancient administration and logistics, and adjusting their plans and actions accordingly. Current points 12, heroes 1, units 8, settlements 3. No clue how does it work, but we'll find out soon. Okay, so I think that's it. For today. I hope you enjoyed and hopefully see you in the next one, where we will try to continue our war against Macaria. Probably we'll capture Gargara in the meantime and also try to develop our economy as much as possible. So once again, thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.